Mars, and today I'm chatting with Ming Na, the actress who many of you may know as the voice of Disney's Mulan, and in recent years has been seen kicking some butt on screen in some live-action TV series like Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Star Wars The Mandalorian. The recently released animation documentary Pencils vs. Pixels, narrated by Ming Na, showcases the animators that have brought some of your most favorite animated characters to life and celebrates the unique magic of 2D hand-drawn animation while exploring the revolution behind computer animation.
Hi, Mark.
Hi! It's so nice to meet you!
Lovely to meet you.
So thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really excited to talk about, the new documentary that you're narrating, Pencils vs. Pixels.
Yes, it's available now on, I guess, digital platform. Yes.
Ironic. Digital.
Isn't it ironic? That's right.
So all of the hand-drawn animated and computer animated movies, out of all of them, what's your favorite 2D animated movie and your favorite digitally animated movie?
Well, I'm going to be biased and say my 2D would be Mulan.
Valid.
Yes.
I love that. I love Mulan.
Oh, thank you. I love her too. Isn't she the best?
She's so
and it's nice too because Tom Bancroft is the producer and creator of this animation Pickles. I have 4 hours of sleep. Okay. Pencils and Pixels. And so when he asked me to help out, because Tom worked on Mulan and his brother did too, Tony, and they both had worked with Disney, I was more than happy because anything to celebrate 2D animation.
Right. It's just so beautiful. Like, it's just the amount of work that goes into it. It's just incredible. Like,
it really is. And those animators, they're magicians. They really are. And they have so much passion and love for what they do. And it's really nice to see that they're being asked back as a necessity.
Right. Yeah.
Because I think when it was just CGI, it was great for a while because it was the new shiny penny.
Right.
And, people kind of missed a lot of the 2D because, it's the spirit, it's the heart of the animators.
Right, exactly. Like, it's really like what started it all.
Yeah. So what's your favorite?
For 2D, I'd probably say maybe Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, that's a good one.
Love Beauty and the Beast. And animated.
Digital animated, you mean?
Yeah, digitally animated. I honestly don't know. I don't know.
I love Toy Story. That was one of the very firsts.
It's interesting to see how movies they can just add so much plot, and now they're I think on the fourth movie for that. Yeah. It's just crazy.
In reality, Beauty and the Beast, which I learned in the documentary, did incorporate CGI. They just kept it.
Yeah.
So it was fascinating to learn because I thought Mulan was one of the first to incorporate CGI with the Huns, when they were on and they came charging down the mountain.
Right.
That scene blew me away because every horse was different and the Huns were different, expressions were different. So and that was achieved through CGI.
Yeah.
They were already incorporating the two art forms together.
So the 2011 Winnie the Pooh movie was the last hand-drawn animated feature done by Disney Animation Studios. So do you think we may see the return of a full-length hand-drawn animated feature one day?
I don't see why not. There's still a lot of TV series that are hand-drawn 2Ds. But I think ultimately to be 100% 2D, it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
Because, why? We've already evolved.
Right.
You see the spectacular combination of both art forms bringing a story to life. And I think that's where it's going to head.
Yeah.
And then AI is going to take over, and who knows what.
Oh, yeah. But we don't need to worry about that right now.
Okay. Maybe next year. That's how fast.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So, aside from being the iconic voice of Disney's Mulan, you've voiced many other roles for animated movies and TV shows. So, when you do your voice recordings for some of your more action-oriented characters, do you ever use a voice stunt double?
Never. Just like in my real life, no. Yes, no, but I don't do I don't need a stunt voiceover, but maybe I'll start putting that into my contract.
Maybe
Because I still have to
I do too much
still
work.
have to be physical when I'm doing those
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's still like
true.
pretending you get hit and it's weird. You're just like in front of the microphone being the silliest being alive,
Yeah.
Like it's so silly. I
Yeah.
stop. I really do.
No, I love like seeing like kind of like behind the scenes like voiceover like that type of stuff because like it's like really like fun to see the like character that like people like who are like voice acting, like they're bringing like the character to life. It's not just like talking into a microphone, whatever. Like it's just like it's
not newscasters. Yeah, we're definitely putting our heart and soul.
Oh yeah.
Like when we're running, I mean, we're just like running and
you're running
and just getting out of breath, and it's so fun. I love it.
Yeah, it's great. So, Hollywood has recently taken some classic 2D hand-drawn animated movies and turned them into like CGI and even live action films like, Lion King, Cinderella, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, even Mulan. So, do you believe that some of those have really like adapted well?
Yes, I think, one of the hardest thing is when you take something that is so beloved.
Right.
Right? The original animated film and taking the risk of transforming it into another medium, with different voices. And it's like having your favorite songs being sung by another artist. So I think over time, many of these adaptations will find its audience and become more beloved, because I thought so many of them were beautifully done.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's just that resistance of not wanting change. But if you enjoy it for what it is, and maybe that might take like a new generation who might be just watching the live action first and then go, I don't know. I think every project like that, every human being that worked on those projects put their heart and soul into it.
Oh, yeah.
And their incredible talents into it. So I will not poo-poo on any of them.
I 100% agree.
Yes.
So my last question is like, is there a classic film or a book that you feel would make a great animated movie or animated series? And would you ever want to voice a character from it?
Wow. That's a really good question, Mars. I don't know. I can't think of anything like really right off the top of my head. I know there's been many like books that I used to read that would be fun to see adapted into an animation, or I don't know. Oh, that's a good question. I love so many things. It's hard to say. I'm gonna have to like think on that one. Get back.
All right. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. It was so much fun.
It's so much fun to meet you too. Say hi to your dad. And I'm happy you have Gremlins back there and Darth Vader. All those I've done all of those. You know what? I would love to do a Tim Burton project.
Oh, so true. Love Tim Burton.
Talk about artistry. That's it. Ever gone to the Tim Burton Museum?
I've got to put it on my list.
It's like a touring museum. Oh my gosh. His artwork is just fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me today for this interview with actress Ming Na. Be sure to check out the documentary film Pencils vs. Pixels, which is available now on digital platforms everywhere. Thanks to Ming Na for chatting with me today. What an honor to have interviewed the iconic voice of a Disney princess, Mulan herself. I'm Mars from Kids First. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!